Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we're making number 313 Granny Square of our 365 days of Granny Squares. I had to think about that number for a second. We are almost done with this year. I can't even believe it. This square today is very nice, very pretty. It is made using back post stitches here. We're using every single stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and treble crochet. And we're doing cluster stitches around the edge, and then like I said, we're doing those back post stitches to make it really pop. And this square is called Dynamic Window. You can find this pattern, the written portion of the pattern, on my website YARNutopia.com. I will also put the link in the description of this video for that pattern so you can follow along. You can use any amount of colors you want in the square. We're doing 6 rounds in this square today. I'm using 5 colors though, because rounds 1 and 2 I'm just using the same exact color. Well, not really a color, but white. I'm using white in my center rounds 1 and 2, and then every round after that I'm changing color. But you can use a solid color, you can use all different colors, whatever is up to you. I'm just using about a scrap yarn, small amounts of yarn in this square today. These are Red Heart Super Saver yarns, and that is a 10 ply size 4 worsted weight medium yarn. So you can use a double knitting yarn, you can use a worsted weight yarn, or even an Aran yarn would totally be okay. Just any scraps that you've got. Also, I'm going to demonstrate this square with an H size crochet hook, which is 5 millimeters, so make sure you have that handy. And with the 5 millimeter hook, this square measured out to be about 16 centimeters, which is almost 6.5 inches. So if you need to, you can use a bigger hook, a smaller hook, or you can go on to doing like a single crochet round after the last round or something to make yours bigger. Also, the other tools you're going to need are a scissor and a yarn needle to cut your yarn and sew in your ends, because those tools will come in handy when we change color so often, if you're going to change color as much as me. And also, before we start, I have to mention the other links in the description of this video. So like I said, there is that link to the written pattern on YARNutopia.com for Dynamic Window Granny Square. There's a link to the 365 Days of Granny Squares page, so you can get all 365 Days of Granny Squares. And if you click the image of the square, the thumbnail image, it will take you to its video tutorial here on YouTube. And then at the bottom of that same blog post, there is a list of all the Granny Squares that have written patterns available to you. So you will see number 313 down there. Also, there's a link to my Facebook and Instagram in the description of this video, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, share your photos. If you share this photo on Instagram, be sure to hashtag 365 Days of Granny Squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see your square on there. Also, if you share a photo on Facebook, make sure to find this post on Facebook, go to the comment section and share your photo in the comment section of this post. And tell me what you liked about this square today. It was a lot of fun and it worked up really fast for me, so I'm really excited to share it with you. So before we start, one last thing, I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make this video with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos, so make sure you subscribe to our channel. I say it every day to hit that I in the corner. Please support YARNutopia so we can keep bringing you this wonderful content. And now we can get started in making number 313 Granny Square. Let's start out with a slip knot, so put your short end over the long end, fold that down and pull that through and pull tight. Insert your hook and we can begin. Let's start out by chaining 4, so yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go all the way to the first chain way over here and put your hook inside of there and then yarn over and pull through for a slip knot. And that forms a ring. If you know how to start with the magic ring, you can start that way as well. But we're going to go on to round number 1. We're going to chain up 1 and then we're going to put 8 single crochets into this ring. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. So again, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's 2. Go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 3. This is 4. 5. We're working all the way around this ring here. 6. 7, and 8. Okay, so make sure you have 8 single crochets. You can pull that straggler to kind of close that center, and we are going to slip stitch in the very first single crochet of this round. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And that's round number 1. Very simple. Going right into round number 2, I'm not even going to change color. We're going to chain up 1, and we're going to single crochet into that same stitch that we just slip stitched into. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through 1 and 2. We're going to skip the very next stitch, and we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, and we're going to repeat that around. So chain 2, skip the next stitch, and then single crochet into the next stitch. Okay, again, chain 2, skip the next stitch, and then single crochet into the next stitch. Now when you're finishing this round, you have to chain 2, skip the very last stitch, and then slip stitch into the first single crochet of this round. Okay, so not this little chain up 1 here, you can barely see it, but we're actually going to go into the single crochet right there, go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, and that was round 2. So now we have these chain 2 spaces, which we're going to work in for round 3. If you're not changing color, just slip stitch into this chain space here. But I'm actually going to chain 1 and cut this, pull it through and pull tight, and we're going to start in a chain 2 space. So I'm going to put my hook in there, grab my other color, pull it through, just like that. Now, we are going to, let's see here, in any chain 2 space, chain up 4, so yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that counts as our first treble crochet of this round. Now in the same chain 2 space, we are going to put a series of stitches. We are going to put a double crochet, so yarn over once, go into the chain 2 space, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a double crochet. In the same chain 2 space, we're going to put a half double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, that's a half double crochet. Now we're going to put a single crochet in there, so go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. We have to put another half double crochet in there, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Another double crochet, so yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And we still have to put a treble crochet in there, so yarn over twice for a treble crochet, go into the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 more loops, and then yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops there, just like that. Now, in this single crochet stitch right here, we are going to put a treble crochet, so yarn over twice, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Then we need to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and in the same stitch we're going to put another treble crochet. So yarn over twice for that treble crochet there, just like that. And now we're just going to repeat what we did. So that chain up 4 in the beginning counted as a treble crochet. So in this chain 2 space here, we're going to put a treble crochet. Then we're going to put a double crochet, so only yarn over once for a double crochet. Then we're going to put a half double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Then we're going to put a single crochet, then another half double crochet, then another double crochet, and then another treble crochet. Okay, and then in the next stitch, this next single crochet here, we're going to put a treble crochet, then chain 3, and then another treble crochet into that single crochet. So if you need to, follow along with the written pattern or rewind this to see what I did from this corner to this corner, and just repeat that all the way around till you finish. I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to round 4 together. Alright, just finishing this round here, finishing my last corner, and then we have to slip stitch to this beginning chain up 4 right in here. Just go in, and then yarn over and pull through and through. Okay, that was round 3. So this is what it should look like. So now going on to round 4, if you're not changing color, well, regardless if you're changing color or not, you'll have to fasten off probably, because we're going to start in a chain 3 corner space for this next round. So just chain 1 and cut that yarn, pull it through and pull tight. Start in a corner chain 3 space. You can use the same color or a different color. I'm hooking on this green here, pulling it through, and then here we go, chain up 1. So yarn over and pull through. Okay, now in the let's see, round 4, actually we have to chain up, sorry, not chain up 1, chain up 4. So yarn over and pull through 3 more times, 1, 2, and 3. So chain up 4, and that's going to count as a treble crochet. And in the same corner, we are going to put another treble crochet. So yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So now it looks like there's 2 treble crochets there. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to put 2 more treble crochets into the corner. So 1 and 2. Alright, now we are going to, let's see here, treble crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over twice, go into this very next stitch right here, and make a treble crochet, just like that. Then we're going to double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So yarn over once for a double crochet, go into this next stitch, make a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, just like that, 1 and 2. Then in the next stitch, let's see here, we're going to half double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Then we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. Then we're going to half double crochet into the next stitch, then double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then treble crochet into the last stitch. So yarn over twice for a treble crochet. Okay, so that's how it's going to look. Then in the corners, we're putting 2 treble crochets. So 1 and 2, then chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 more treble crochets into that same corner space. Alright, so now we just want to repeat what we did on this side and this corner for each side and each corner. So I'll show you again. We're going to treble crochet into the next stitch, then double crochet into the next 2 stitches, then half double crochet into the next stitch, then single crochet into the next stitch, then half double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then the last stitch on this side gets a treble crochet. Okay, then the corners get 2 treble crochet, chain 3, and 2 treble crochets. So just do that all the way around, repeat that, and then I will meet you up for the next round. When you make your last treble crochet, just be sure to slip stitch to this beginning chain up 4. Right in here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now, if you are not changing color and going on to round 5, just slip stitch into this next stitch and into this corner space. We're going to start in the corner for round 5. So I'm going to change color here. So chain up 1, cut your yarn, pull it through, and pull tight if you're changing color. And you can start in any corner if you're changing your color here, grabbing a new color, hooking it on the hook and pulling it through, and then chain up 1. Okay, now in the same corner, we are going to put 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and put 2 more single crochets into the corner. So a single crochet again is go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. So you have to put 2 of those in there. So in the corners, it's 2 single crochet, chain 2, and 2 single crochets in every corner from here on out. Now, in the next stitch, we are going to put a back post single crochet. So a back post single crochet is going from the back of our work, go into this chain 3 space around this treble crochet to the other side of the post, then yarn over and pull through. Oops. Don't hook on anything else, just pull through, okay? And then yarn over and pull through those 2 loops on your hook. That's a back post single crochet. Okay, we're gonna do that in the 3 stitches. So that was 1 stitch. So go on this next stitch around the post from this side of it, around it, like that, from the back to the back. Then yarn over, pull through, okay? Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's our second one. On this next one, we're going to do the same thing. So go from the back of your work, around the post, yarn over and pull through. Okay, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, just like that. So those are back post single crochets, 3 of those in a row. Now on the next stitch, we want to do a back post half double crochet. So yarn over, go around the stitch from the back, around it like this, then yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, or I'm sorry, it's a half double crochet, so yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops, just like that. That's a back post half double crochet. Okay, then we are going to put a back post double crochet on the next stitch. So yarn over, go around this next stitch just like we've been doing back from the back, then yarn over, pull through, whoopsie, there we go, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a back post double crochet. Now we're going to put a back post treble crochet on the next 3 stitches. So yarn over twice, go around this next stitch right here. Okay, it looks like it's a half double crochet. Then yarn over, pull through. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. That's a back post treble crochet. So again, yarn over twice, go around this single crochet right here from the back around it, just like that. Yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And again, yarn over twice, go around this next stitch, or this half double crochet stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. All right, those were 3 back post treble crochets in a row. Now we're going to back post double crochet on the next stitch. So yarn over once, go around this stitch right here, and make your back post double crochet. Whoopsie. Yarn over, go around it, yarn over, pull through. There we go. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. The next stitch gets a back post half double crochet, so yarn over, go around it from the back, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And then these last 3 stitches on this side before the corner get a back post single crochet. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, we're working behind our work, around the post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And this last stitch also. Just like that. So now you can kind of see that the side is flattening out. We're making a square shape. In the corners, like I showed you in the beginning, we're putting 2 single crochets, then we're chaining 2, and then we're putting 2 more single crochets in the corner. And now we're just going to repeat what we did on this whole side and this corner for each side and each corner around. So I'll show you again real fast here. If you need to, you can follow the written pattern or rewind this for a slower version of this side. But we're doing a back post single crochet on these next 3 stitches. Then we're going to be putting a back post half double crochet around the next stitch. Then a back post double crochet on the next stitch, and then a back post treble crochet on the next 3 stitches. So yarn over twice for the back post treble crochets. So 1, 2, and 3 is here. Then we're going to put a back post double crochet on the next stitch, around the next stitch, a back post half double crochet around the next stitch, and then a back post single crochet on the rest of the 3 stitches on this side. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're in the corner here, so we're going to put 2 single crochet, chain 2, and 2 single crochet. Just like that. So now just repeat that all the way around. At the end of this round, I'll meet you up and we'll go on to the last round together. When you make your last back post single crochet there, we are going to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through that loop on your hook. At this point, if you're not changing color and going on to round 6, just slip stitch into this next stitch and into the corner, chain 2 space, and chain up 2 and go on to round 6 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 and cut my yarn, pull it through and pull tight, and I'm going to start in you can start in any corner if you're changing color. I'm just going to go into that chain 2 corner space, hook on the yarn here, pull it through, and then we are chaining up 2. 1 and 2. Now we are going to make a beginning cluster stitch in here. So a beginning cluster is yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, but hold it. We're going to yarn over and go back in, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. That's a beginning cluster stitch. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and in the same corner, chain 2 space, we're going to put a regular cluster stitch actually. So we're going to yarn over, go into the chain 2 corner space, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, but hold it, yarn over again, go back in, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, again hold it. We're going to yarn over again, go back in, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and now you have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 4 of those loops. And that's a regular cluster stitch. Now we're going to chain 1 to kind of close it off there, finish it off. We're going to skip this next stitch and we're going to cluster stitch into the next stitch. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through 2, and again yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 of the loops on your hook, and then chain 1. Now we're going to do that across, so skip the next stitch and then cluster in the next. So yarn over, skip that stitch, go in here, make a cluster, so yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook, and then chain 1. Okay, and we're doing this across the side until we get to the chain 2 corner space. So just skip the next stitch, cluster in the next stitch, and then chain 1. Okay, then skip the next stitch, cluster in the next, chain 1, skip the next, and just do that all the way until the corner here. Let me get to the corner real quick, and then I'll show you what to do in there. Very similar to the beginning here, we're going to put a cluster stitch, chain 2 instead, and then a cluster stitch, and that's all in the corner. But I'll show you when I get there. I'm almost there. Just keep watching. Okay, so we're just putting clusters just like this. Okay, so on your last cluster on the side, there should be one more stitch before the corner. We are going to skip that stitch. We chained 1 there, so before the corner, make sure you chain 1. And in the corner, chain 2 space, like I said, we're going to put a regular cluster stitch. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then put another cluster stitch in the corner. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Just like that. It's a 3 double crochet cluster because it looks like there's 3 double crochets put all into one. Okay? So basically like a 3 double crochet 3 together stitch, but it's all in one stitch. So it's a cluster, but that's what we're doing all the way around, and then I will meet you up at the end of this round. We'll fasten off together. When you're finished, make sure to chain that 1 and then slip stitch to your beginning cluster stitch. Okay, so not this chain up 2 here, but actually into the cluster stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And now we can fasten off. So chain 1, cut your yarn, pull it through, and pull tight, and sew in your ends. That was such a fast square. Oh my goodness, how awesome. So just sew in your ends just in the back here in the corresponding colors, just like this. And then cut off any extra. Stretch it out, make sure it's all hidden. You may need to block this. You could do a single crochet round around this as well. Make sure to shape it to make it look lovely. How pretty is that? Thank you so much for watching every single day. There it is, number 313, Granny Square, the dynamic window. How exciting. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to share your photos on the Facebook, on the Instagram, and tell me what you liked about the square today. I will see you tomorrow. Happy hooking!